That was great. Alright, I am going to blank out my screen for a moment, just so I can do something indicative of, I don't know. I gotta add something. Add image 2, where is it? Shit. Fuck. Don't pay attention to this right now. I'm not, this doesn't matter right now. Just hang on. Yes, I shit that quick. Who doesn't? I gotta turn my adult language filter off. I'm sick of all the stars. Is that good? There we go. And the coup de grace. There we go. Oh, let's fit the screen. Fuck it. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to present to you my theory. Actually, me and Barry, you don't know who he is, but me and one of my friends' theory on T2darlantan. You all know who T2darlantan is, right? I'm going to wait for you to respond. Oh my god, poor Dr. Phone X. He can never say anything anymore because people are just going to delete everything he says. That's so rude. I'm going to have to un-off like all these fucking people one day. God damn it. Okay, so everyone knows who T2darlantan is, mostly. So, those of you who don't, this is not going to appeal to you whatsoever. I suggest you go watch Destiny. You know, he's probably Buddy, Mang, for Brofester hit squatting right about now. I bet that'll be fun to watch. For those of you who don't know who T2darlantan is, I'm going to give you a TLDR if you choose to stay. Too long, didn't read. T2darlantan was one of the first people to make videos on YouTube. Not one of the first, but he was on YouTube when it started, and he was a guy who got semi-popular semi-quick. Okay. Here we go. Image number 1 on why I think, personally, T2darlantan has autism. And I'm not saying that in the sense that everyone in the gaming community says, wow, you're fucking autistic, buddy. I'm saying that in the sense of, I think, from my observations of T2 over almost a decade, I believe T2darlantan has at least developed a case of autism. Maybe he didn't have it to begin with. I'm pretty sure it has developed over time. But he does have autism. Exhibit A. This picture. Actually, shit. Wait. This picture. There we go. Exhibit A. This picture. Taken from T2darlantan's stream. As you can see, he is playing Skyrim. As you can see in the bottom left, here. Oh wait, it's Slappa. It's gonna be good. Yeah, fuck you. As in the bottom left, you can see he has his mouth open ajar just slightly enough so that he is mouth breathing, looking at his game, leaning back in his chair with his polo shirt. Exhibit B, the polo shirt. I've never not seen somebody in fucking autism wear a shirt like this. In autism. That's words. For example, I will cite you to Christian Weston Chandler, who wears shirts like that and has a definite case of advanced, disgusting social autism. So, let's look at this picture more in depth. He's playing Skyrim in his chair. He has to have, for some reason, a badly cropped fucking logo of the game he's playing above him, taking up more of the screen. Why do we need that? We don't. It says very clearly on the stream that you are currently watching, if you are watching this, that T2darlantan is now currently playing the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. You do not need the fucking picture of the game you're playing logo plastered on you playing the fucking game. I don't fucking take the StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void logo and put it on in like a transparent background of my StarCraft games. Fuck. Oh, and as we drift over to the right of this image, you can see that there is a dragon. I believe this is Alduin. Alduin the dragon, the main villain of Skyrim, as a green screen cutout on the side of the screen. Does this remind anybody else of a My Little Pony streamer with Rainbow Dash green screened and cropped out and placed on the screen somewhere? I could rest my case there. But Exhibit B, this picture, more of the same. T2 with, and this time he has his contact information taking up a lot of the screen, because you can't put that in the description of your YouTube or your fucking Twitch channel. As you can see, T2 is now leaning back in his chair even more, with the same open mouth, blank stare at the screen, with, of course, the picture of a paladin green screen crop cutout, fucking paper mache cutout on the side of the screen, taking up side of the screen. Fortunately for him, Hearthstone is a game where you don't really need to see all of the screen, but that doesn't take away at all that he is just plastering shit on the screen that doesn't need to be there. And I'll exit. I might as well keep these up for now. I'll just leave them whatever like that. And now I will tell you about T2 a little bit more before I bring up this last piece. Sorry. T2 had 30,000 subscribers on YouTube.com. He then proceeded to make a Wizards 101 video, which is a game for little children, wherein he started the video by showing you how he plays Wizard 101, which is on his second screen he will have a stripper taking off her clothes, being near naked. Therefore, any child who looks for a Wizards 101 video may come across this and be exposed to vaginas. That is bad. Therefore, YouTube decided to ban T2darlantan. That's not an over-exaggeration. That's not bullshit. That's not tyranny. That's not Nazism. That's just common sense. Don't make a fucking video about a little kid's game and put strippers on it. Very simple. Especially since you have a following that'll give you 9,000 views to boost it, so it will be more apparent on the searches. Now then, T2 lost his fucking subscribers, all his channels and shit like that. Then he went to blip.tv, because I'm gonna make Blip huge. It's better than YouTube anyways. And he went there, and of course no one fucking ever went to blip.tv to watch his stupid videos, because what were they getting out of a T2 video? Some angry guy yelling about video games. Well, there's plenty of people who do that. In fact, YouTube is comprised 95% of that nowadays. They're not missing much. Since his ban from YouTube, he has proceeded on many occasions to be very critical of YouTube and all of its changes and all of its directional changes, I suppose. So he's gone off on tangents, and I'm never making a video ever again. This is my last one. And then he'll come back to promote his fucking Twitch or something like that, and his Blip, and who cares? Fuck, whatever. So he has never. This isn't a fancy thing I'm saying, but a joke that's been in our little circle, or my little friend circle for years, is T2 telling everybody to fuck off and unsubscribe, because he's done that for years. Ever since I can remember, he's always been like, you don't like me, you don't like my video, unsubscribe, I don't care. Well, with all of that in mind, let's look at this. when T2 made his 9 days of day 9 as a last hurrah to potentially maybe get some of his subscribers' T2 army back, which no one cared for, he was met with a lot of criticism for his 9 days of day 9 video because it made no fucking sense at all. So, because nobody got it, he said, and I quote, "Okay, you all officially suck. Go to hell and fuck off. Unsub-fucking-scribe. I don't want you here anymore. Go away." Yet, he says all of this and has taken this stance for years, yet he continuously crawls back to YouTube trying to get internet famous again. T2, you have autism. Every time I watch your stream, you're leaning back in your chair with your mouth open and staring at the screen like an autist. Please go away. That is all. Actually, don't go away. I like watching you because you're funny. You're like my Venom Fang X. You're just fun to watch now. Fuck. Alright, and that's my presentation. That's my presentation on T2darlantan.